I can tell you what, you know, I ain't where I need to be at this point in time, but I can sure tell my body's getting a whole lot better than what it was when I first started back on this journey, man. My muscle stamina, even though my muscles are burning on the inside, I can tell I ain't getting tired as fast as I was before, and I can push a little bit more. Combinations coming back. Stuff is feeling a little bit crisper, you know. Starting to watch more jiu-jitsu videos again, and I can start seeing the things that I need to be doing, feeling the transitions and stuff like that. My body's feeling a whole lot better than it's felt in a couple of years, might I add, you know. But I noticed something, I kind of make sure I'm always pushing myself. And so I'll push myself, and people will see it. I push myself, I throw up. It's like, you're always throwing up, you know. When you come back training, you're always throwing up. But you know what? That's because I'm pushing myself. And I ain't like other people. They might say, well, I'm pushing myself too far and I might pass out. Or I'm pushing myself too far and I might throw up. No, forget that. I'm going to push myself as far as I can go. And if I got to throw up, I'm going to keep pushing. And the thing about it is, a lot of people, they'll throw up and they'll be looking at themselves throwing up, want a pity party. No, when I'm throwing up, I'm thinking to myself that right now, I gotta get so focused that as soon as I finish throwing up, I need to blast right back on the mat, because I can't allow my mind to put me in a place to defeat myself because of the circumstances that are around me. You know, and I think that's what happened to a lot of people in their lives. They stop moving, they stop growing because they can't move past the stuff that's happened to them, or the stuff that's happening to them in their life, and they allow that to detour them from keep going. Yeah, you're gonna have emotions. Yeah, you're gonna have stuff that make you mad and set you back, make you depressed, but that shouldn't stop you from doing what you need to do. You should be programmed and still do what you need to do to the best that you can do it. And what happens, what people don't realize, that every time that I'm able to do that, I push myself to the point where I can't go no more and I throw up. The next time I do that same workout, I will push myself a little farther because I didn't stop at that mark. It's kind of like somebody lifting a 3-pound weight. They might be able to lift that 3-pound weight 3 times today. But if they get tired after that 3rd time and they try to lift one more time, in a couple more days they'll be able to lift a little bit more. But if you keep stopping yourself, you're never gonna move past that point, and you're gonna put a psychological barrier in your mind about what you can and what you can't do, and that ain't what you want. That ain't what well, at least that ain't what I want. So I'm always want to push myself to another level. I'm always thinking that there is no limit. There is no limit to what I can do, because there's nothing on this earth that another man can do that I can't do. And then on top of that, it ain't nothing on this earth that another man can do that I can't do better, because we all humans. We all human beings. It's just amount of how bad you want, the repetitions and what you're doing to get yourself to that level. So that's just it.